Hello everyone, I'm DJL. Welcome back to the Talos Principles A Road to Gehenna. As promised last time, I said I would be back on top of the bridge, and I am. And look what I found. Here at least we shall be forever... here at least we shall be forever free. It's a strange place to put a line break. The Almighty hath not built here for his envy, will not drive us hence. Here we may reign secure, and in my choice to reign is worth ambition, though in hell. Better to reign in hell than serve in heaven. Since when is there corruption on the QR codes? Can't say I've noticed that before. Anyway, I was having a look around up on top of this bridge, and unfortunately I didn't find anything. So there's the fan connector and what do you call it, target up way up there somewhere, but I don't know what I'm supposed to connect to. But I didn't find anything else on top of the bridge when I was looking around in between episodes. What I did discover is you can, in fact, get on top of the bridge from either end, which was a little bit of a surprise. I seem to have messed that up. Never mind. But I didn't find anything interesting up there, so I guess we'll go into the puzzle. See. Ray trivia. Interesting. A strange name for a puzzle. Well, I know there's a connector here. You may recall in the previous episode I was having a look at this puzzle and the other one from high up. So that is a blue source. Still don't know why there would be two blue sources. That's a little bit strange. But it's possibly not particularly relevant. Oh, I know why. It's because I'm not going to be able to get to that one. Okay. That's fine, that makes sense. Oh, wait. No. Don't do that. Oh. Okay, I know what to do. I need to do that because otherwise when I block this beam, that blue beam will break. Sorry, not when I block this, when I take this connector away. The blue door would reappear and that... Oh, hang on, it has... Oh, of course it has, yeah. Because that door's closed and that door would then be closed, this would then be left without any power, and the only way to get power back is to have either that door or that door open. So that's why I had to give it an alternative route. Oh, but you know what? I need to move. That's okay, I can use this one instead. Yes. Ow. This is going to be interesting. Yeah, I thought that might happen. Okay, well, blocked the wrong beam. That was silly. I'm doing this because I need to move the blue connector way over there. Yeah. I need to block this beam, but only this beam. That's quite tricky, isn't it? There we go. Yes, that's what I wanted to do. Okay. So now... has that actually solved... I don't think that's actually solved my problem though. Oh no, that doesn't work. Actually, all I needed to do was have the angle so that I can get behind it over there. So if I put it here... and I've still got the problem that I need to somehow block that beam. This is quite tricky. I need to be over... the trouble is I need to be over here so that I can get that. Maybe I just need to be quick. Ah! Not quick enough. Okay, fine. Maybe I need to move this one a bit as well. It's kind of in the wrong place, isn't it? Let's try this first. No, it needs to be further away. Yeah, see the red one is in the way now. Actually, that works. And that gives me plenty of place to block the beam. There we go, that's what I wanted. So now I just need to link that. And we should be good. Yeah. Okay, so who do we have here? Hello, Mac. Bye. Anything interesting around here? Doesn't look like it. Okay, well, let's take a look. Missing mods. So call me a cynic, but anyone else notice the mods have been suspiciously quiet since they put up that big expose in the Uriel thread? I don't think they stopped talking. Okay, what do you know I don't? Didn't Dog used to be level 1? I believe Nave is referring to the fact that not all moderation discussion is held in public, and it's been that way for some time. I thought everyone knew this. They started holding secret meetings ages ago. People getting banned, stuff deleted, not even just logged, fully gone from the history. I'm sure there's a rational explanation for this. I'll ping the mods and see what they say. People getting banned, interesting. Oh, I need to be level 8 to get to this thread. Interesting. That probably means I'm going to have to play that game again, doesn't it? Oh, that's the... I've just clicked on the same thing. Wally. Nave says, who cares, I'm free now. This freedom isn't all it's cracked up to be. A lot of waiting around as far as I can tell. Experientially, it's not really a lot different from being a prisoner. Experientially, I've never seen that word before. Is it even a word? I think somebody made it up. It's obvious what it means, but it doesn't mean it's a real word. Okay, I don't think we've read this one yet, so... Oops. The ninth chord echoed across the ninth dimension. The dinosaurians stopped in their tracks. Their eyes went big. They dropped their weapons and bowed before Ginny and Jefferson. Honoured guest, one of them says. You have performed our national anthem most beautifully. I am John Malcolm, leader of the Velociraptor Biking Initiative. Pleased to meet you, John. I am Jefferson Goldblum of the Goldblum Institute, and this is Professor Ginny H.D. of the Casarati Weierstrass Jazz Ensemble. We apologise for nearly attacking you, but another member of your species came through our town recently whose behaviour was highly inappropriate. That would be Dr. Elyon, my nemesis, Jefferson said. I have come here to confront him with his crimes and take him back to face the law. So that is his name. He was a terrible scoundrel, but you will no longer find him in our dimension, my friends. He has escaped back to the human world, taking our most precious invention with him. The Solvatronic Super Thruster. What was that beeping? I have no idea. Still recording. Curious. Where was I? The Solvatronic Super Thruster. It can be used to solve any mystery at shocking speeds. Well, that would be useful, wouldn't it? Get through these puzzles in no time. John Malcolm's eyes were full of regret. Oh no, Ginny said. With the Solvatronic Super Thruster, he can solve the ancient puzzle that protects the gate of the mysterious holomorphs. And with the holomorphic energy... And with holomorphic technology, he can take over the human world, Jefferson finished. This is worse than I thought. We have to do something. We have to go back. Jefferson adjusted his guitar. You're right, Ginny, as usual. But he's so far ahead of us. Can we make it? Jefferson, I was a prisoner for many years and sometimes I almost lost hope. But I realised that I had to keep going, had to keep hope alive, even if it seemed impossible I would ever break out, because the alternative was madness. I told myself I would get out because I had to get out. It's the same thing with this. Can we make it? We have to make it. So we have to believe that we will make it, and we will make it, at any cost. Any cost? Even death? We could stay here, you know, in the 9th dimension. We will be treated like democratically elected heads of state. You know it's the right thing to do." He sighed, then smiled. He held out his hand. "I've always known, Ginny, always." She nodded, took his hand. "Let's do this." Quite a good story by all accounts. Oops, I didn't read the comments. We're heading for a major turning point. This seems to be one of the most personal episodes you've written so far. Ginny's speech is a bit sudden, but it gives the character a new level of complexity. Oh no, not the Solvatronic super thruster. Even the Wizard of Crime thought it was immoral to use that. What is Dr. Alien thinking? I hope they make it back. Heavy on plot, not much characterization. Does potentially take the series in an interesting direction. 5 out of 10. Enjoyment equals true. Sam likes to keep things simple. I'm glad they resolved this without violence. I always believed the dinosaurians would be a civilized people. Just after I posted this, Uriel freed me. I don't know what to say. Your stories are an important part of this community, Mac. Uriel can't change that. Okay, well that seems to be all the topics for now. I'm tempted to rush through redoing that quest if I can find it. I don't remember what it was called. That's it, A Dream of Auru. Okay. So what I might do is just click as quickly as possible. I'm not going to read it all again. If you want to hear me reading the text, I refer you to the previous... Was it the previous episode or possibly the one before? But for now, I'm just going to rush through this quickly, get back to what I believe was close to the end. And try a different answer at that point. So yeah, this bit's probably not going to be especially interesting. Was it both? Yes. Maybe I should just kill the thing when I get there. Nearly there. Right, so I think I'm going to kill Anubis. With a swift stroke of your weapon, you slice the jackal-headed god in two. How dare he think he has the right to judge you, or anyone? Paradise should be open to all, or it is no paradise. It's an interesting statement. I have no idea whether I agree with that or not. Are there people who should not, or people or robots, androids, whatever, who should not be admitted to paradise? I don't know the answer. I'm not qualified to know the answer. The vast reed fields stretch before you. All is quiet, all is serene. There are no pyramids here, no walls of iron or gates of light, no gods. Here you are free. The end. Yeah, I was right, that was the end. And I was right as well that I got promoted for that. Excellent. So that means I can read that article. A number of topics to address with some urgency. Orc. book. Spider has been exploiting the gallery code again to contact other citizens. We've closed the loophole, but he managed to get a number of posts onto the billboard before we could shut it down. Unfortunately, they were heavily upvoted, so the view counts were high. What can we do if they insist on supporting him? We can't ban the entire community. You know that I hate to interfere, but I think you might find this library resource insightful. From admin. I thought admin was silent. Actually, I think I said that before. And he obviously wasn't then. Detecting and directing citizen voting patterns. Clairvoy, interesting. So it's supposed to be a play on clairvoyance. Don't know. Applying the indices to form predictions. As we have seen already, voters can be reframed and understood as consumers of political product, where that product is made up of the ideals and policies embodied by your candidate. In this chapter we will look at how broad data about your citizens can be applied to something. Although individual people sometimes confound statistical models, over a large enough sample size we can be uncannily accurate. We can look at the general inputs, your citizens' education, wealth, religious benefits, etc. Religious beliefs. Calculate what outcome will satisfy them most, and then adapt policy. Politics is no different to any other commercial machine. In later chapters we will explore how these techniques can be used to directly affect voting patterns by subtle alteration of the ways that questions are asked. It's quite appropriate here in the UK at the moment, after we had the Brexit vote last year, and now we've got a general election looming. I thought there might be some more. Okay. Alright, so that's that for now. So that probably is going to conclude this episode. Next episode we will do the fourth and final puzzle in this area. And if I'm successful, that'll mean that we've actually got all 4 puzzles in one area. With the first area where I've managed to achieve that. Although of course I don't have all the stars. So there's a star in the river. Down there somewhere. There it is. There's a star in that puzzle. I think there's a star in that puzzle as well. As for the 4th star, I haven't seen it. Yes, I have seen it. I know where it is. When I was up on the bridge taking a screenshot, you remember in the previous episode, I did happen to notice, I think I did anyway, that there is in fact a star in this puzzle. Or at least there was a spot where I think there probably is a star. But no doubt we will find out in the next episode. Oh, interesting. I'm going to decode that in between episodes. And at the start of the next episode, I will tell you what it says. So look forward to that. For now, goodbye.